Hello, and welcome to week 10 of our course, Justice Administration. This week we'll cover the final chapter in your textbook, and it is about technology that is used to enhance policing, courts, and corrections. During the lecture portion, we will be talking about a variety of suggestions of things that our book's authors have identified as being helpful in the world of criminal justice. I am asking you, prior to coming to class, to identify some newer technologies, because there's some that have been around for quite some time that are just now kind of coming to the forefront and being used, which we will identify during the lecture. I'm asking that you come prepared to class with at least one in each of the subject areas, police, courts, and corrections, so that when we go to that particular area, we can talk about and maybe even list on a board the variety of things that might be helpful. And some of the ones that are coming to the forefront now, drones, obviously, in the use of policing. We talked about that briefly last week. The use of body cameras, in addition to the already existing cameras in the vehicles. Note that technology is making this type of thing easier and easier to use because it's more digitized. I think I mentioned that back when my police department first started using cameras in the vehicles, they were all based upon videotape, which some of you may still use videotape, but it's not something that's fairly common today. People are using DVDs to record or recording as I am right now digitally and uploading files to a cloud server of some sort. And those same types of technology advancements are helping us in the courts, records management, displaying things within the court system. I provided a video for you already showing you a court system that is used in one of the universities here in this country that has video screens at every position as part of the court work group, whether it be the jury, the judge, the defense, and the prosecutor, so that things can be easily presented and shared throughout the trial. So, in corrections, of course, video monitoring. Unfortunately, we see some of the downfalls or maybe holes in that type of system, like in the Sandra Bland case. There was no video actually monitoring the cell. I expect as time goes on, we're going to see video in more and more places, and of course there still is that discussion of the trade-off between personal safety, privacy, and the need for the government to have cameras and video in place. So now hopefully you'll come to class with some additional ideas that we can discuss along with some other activities that we're going to do. So pay close attention to the lecture, and also be ready to pick up the little secret that I'm going to put inside for all of you to talk about this week. That's one of the ways that I will verify whether or not you've actually watched this lecture. In our next quarter, I believe some of you are going to have criminology with me, and I'm going to try to do the same model, except I'm going to be using a different technology, which is going to actually include quizzes within the lecture, which you will have to verify, and of course they will be graded. So it's going to be very interesting next quarter to make sure that everybody is on board, because this technology and this flip model doesn't help us if you don't participate in it. So moving right along, stay tuned for our wonderful lecture on technology in criminal justice.